In the years 1516 to 1517, Jonathan Tetzel, who was the papal commissioner for indulgences, was sent to Germany. His job was to raise money for the rebuilding of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. And he was to do that by selling indulgences, time off for the soul in purgatory, which you could buy by the year or the day. The story goes that Martin Luther, on the 31st of October 1517, wrote his 95 theses on this issue of indulgences and posted them on the church door of the Schlosskirche in Wittenberg. And that action is regarded as the event that sparked off the Reformation. In for a busy morning in Morningside United Church this week. We celebrate baptism and communion and the ordination of 4 new young elders. It could hardly be more appropriate for Reformation Sunday. So what's the message of today? In today's Gospel, Jesus says to his disciples, "If you continue in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free." That's a message that lies at the very heart of Reformed theology. At its best, and it's often been at its worst, but at its best, the Reformed tradition teaches us that the biggest danger to our relationship with a living God is when we avoid thinking about truth. You hear it said often enough, all religions are the same, all religions lead to the same God, they just take different paths. But in truth, and in truth spoken with the deepest respect for all creeds, and the deepest love for all our fellow human beings, nevertheless in truth, that kind of statement puts its faith in faith, and not in the object of faith, which for us is Jesus Christ, incarnate God among us. We can't truly begin to speak to fellow Christians or Muslims or Jews or any other people of belief if we do not hold on to the very language that is Reformed and Christian. Of course we must put aside forever the hatreds that have plagued us, but at the same time hold on to that especially Reformed gift of passion and devotion to a truth that is larger than we are. The truth of Reformation is that Jesus alone has dominion over our lives. Today, as we celebrate here in church baptism, ordination, communion, we're living out our commitment to continue in Christ's word, in the language of John's Gospel. From Christ and from Christ alone we claim our confidence, along with his love for others, his understanding of our weaknesses, his forgiveness, his healing, and we rejoice and celebrate. And that's the message for Reformation Day 2009 and for all the